Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tim, and welcome to a Jackbox Wednesday. It's been a rough week so far, but I couldn't very well get away with the same excuse 2 nights in a row. So, we're here. We're gonna play some games, and we're gonna start with Survive the Internet. Oh yes, everybody. It's, you know, this game is very slowly growing on me. I was not like the biggest fan of it when the party pack first came out. In fact, I barely really played it, but now that like I really understand how the game works and enjoy getting people who also do in here and playing together, it's become a lot more fun of a game for me. But anyway, we have Random in here, and Awer, and Colbo, and myself. Thank you very much, Colbo. I'm glad you approve. I'm happy that it turned out as good as it did. It's very nice. I am working on my next project, and I wonder... So, work in progress, obviously. This is my next project. Manny is blowing out my white balance on my camera, but I am working on making Magneto's helmet next, and so it should be pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I was very, very surprised at how easily it came together in basically 4 pieces. I don't know if you can tell. There's 1 side panel, 2 side panel for the head, and then 2 that make up the crown that sort of go along this area here. I need to redo the Bondo, obviously. But after a little bit of extra rounding and a couple of hits with the heat gun and a little bit of flaring out on the ends here, I think she's looking pretty good so far. And yes, my mannequin's head's name is Manny. What can I say? I'm original. And so, yeah, we have 4 people in here so far. Dan, do you feel like playing? Yes, we are already live. Things are running smoothly so far. Ah. Hello, Gavidiviz. Yeah, sure. Sure, Colbo, why not? And 5 seems like more than enough to me. Let's do this thing. Hopefully other people will deem kindly to join us as the night goes on.
Team. Just think about it, all right? Don't forget, you can join the audience at any time.
It's okay, Dan. I understand. That's how it was last night, honestly. I had just the worst migraine, and Excedrin was not knocking it out despite being extra strength like it says on the bottle. Go ahead and let the instructions play out. And so I opted to turn it in for the night, which sucks because I hate not hanging out with you guys. But honestly, I would much rather,
believe it or not, the internet can be more than just a
go to sleep
tool.
And rest and recuperate when my body's not feeling it, than put out a bad show. There's nothing that I hate worse. I would rather not perform at all than do a bad show, which is kind of what happened last night. And I'm sorry that it does occasionally happen. My job is very stressful. I work with the government. I work with a lot of people. It takes a lot out of a man, especially considering how much they ask for how little they pay me. And so some nights are just like that, despite having a very strict schedule that I really try and adhere to, like really, really hard try and adhere to.
I got it.
Which is why we're here tonight instead of me calling it in again. Are there any props/cosplays from the Notary games I would consider doing? You know, I wouldn't mind making one of those original bracelets. I feel like that would be really fun. But I would have to work on a lot of different techniques in order to make that happen. Because I feel like the base of it you could probably do in foam, but there would be a lot of additive construction to it to get all the technical parts right. Especially if you actually wanted to make it work. But I would love to do that.
So you should be seeing a prompt on your controller. There are no wrong answers, so just answer honestly.
The internet needed my opinion, apparently. Good, I'm glad I could put it in. As a news title. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the categories are important here. This is for a news site. And you know the one that I really want to do, like, as sort of a pipe dream? I would love to make the Mazamund
Another player's
from...
has been sent to your device.
Masterminds?
Twist their words in the funniest way possible.
One of the 2. From Chrono Cross. I wonder if I can find the link of it real quick and put it in the chat. That thing is so super glorious. But it would be rather difficult. I think I could get it done. Love it. That's my headline. I feel like it's the best headline. Really, what other headline do you need in the world? I would have to get a lot better, Dan. If I were really wanting to do something from The Witcher other than just the necklace, say, carved out of foam or something, I would have to get a lot better and work out a lot more materials. I wouldn't mind eventually working with something like leather. The other idea that I had just looking at my Guild Wars character last night was making my Guild Wars character that I've had for fucking 7 years, because it's a glorious set of armor that probably would not be incredibly difficult to make, you know, that I say not incredibly difficult, very time consuming and very tedious, but that would be really fun. Well, see, the thing is, Dan, you would probably have to carve it out of clay or something and then make a mold and then cast it in metal. But you could do it. You could very easily do it. The cat pendant would probably be the easiest, though, in hindsight. All of these headlines are coming out. I don't have paid attention to them at all. Police arrest murderer. Awer says, I feel nothing. News headline, California husband and wife who abuse children appealing on religious grounds. Random is very proud of them for appealing that court case. What worked really badly? A new initiative to rebuild collapsed bridge with silly string. I mean, listen, if you're going for a flame retardant bridge, silly string is not the way to go.
Vote for the comment you think looks the worst in this context.
So which one is it, ladies and gentlemen? Which one is the worst? I don't know why. My dad loves it, boobs. And too many words for too little action. Will they be an amazing reboot of Die Hard? Fans say yes. I kind of really like the Die Hard joke. I'm not gonna lie. I approve of what you did to my comment there. And that is a picture of the mastermind that I was talking about earlier. Kind of super dope and would be really fun to make. I don't know where I would put it. I'm literally gonna run out of room on my wall for weapons at some point.
The victim, get some pity points.
But it is a thing. Oh, random.
Here's
Thank
the
you so
order
much.
of who
I
I
appreciate
think is
that.
cool from
I try to
top to
be
bottom.
huggable and lovable. Like Shoeshine Boy, also known as Underdog. God, I'm fucking old. Oh my God, I'm so old. I had that the other day. I went to the doctor the other day to check out a chest cold that I was having. And he was like, no, you just got fucking really bad allergies and you don't rest and you don't take time for yourself and you're not a spring chicken anymore. And I was like, please don't fucking say that. Please don't fucking say that, please. Please. And I felt so bad for so long. But I am very old. That is a softball of a pitch if ever I've had one. Oh God. So with these questions, you can be kind of dicky with your answer and not give an answer that would be really great for a social media post or whatever the category may be. Or you can just like lob it up super sweet for a man, and whoever gets my comment, you're welcome. You're welcome, just like the boobs. All right, so let's see what we've got this time.
Here's your clay. Now mold it into something beautiful.
Like the one I just got. A nice sweet potato pie softball. Whoever that was, just know that I got their comment. But it doesn't really matter at this point. It's not like you could affect it. It means that I have a really fun time of putting in my hashtag for this one, with it being a social media post and all. And yeah, it would be, Dan. It absolutely would be. But it's the one weapon that I kind of like the most, other than, well, so I may just have to break down and play this game at some point because of how much I talk about it. But there's a character in there who's a magician. His name is Guile, and he has a staff that he like has levitate in front of him most of the time. That's just how he interacts with it. They may not be real, but I love them. Hashtag robots having feelings. Not where I thought you were gonna go with that. But sure, I'll take it. Robot feelings are definitely something to be advocated for. Let's celebrate with sweet potato pie at Thanksgiving. Oh, fuck it. Huge butt. Oh, I'd fuck it. I'd fuck it good. Fuck it good. Do, 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 do. God, oh, why do I? Double face palm for the March for Our Lives. You guys are terrible. Get your fucking job, hashtag haters, hashtag I put hashtags on my hashtag. God, like that's my least favorite part about what is it, Instagram, that lets you post huge fucking social media posts that usually have 8, 9, 12, 15, 22, 30,000 hashtags on them. Hashtag gym work, hashtag gym life, hashtag gym tan laundry, hashtag just laundry, hashtag laundry detergent, hashtag detergent for my ears, hashtag ears for my detergent. No, I'm good. I rarely ever actually use hashtags even when they're appropriate. Except for hashtag ad. Always use hashtag ad. You can get in serious trouble if you don't use hashtag ad. Have I ever considered it? Yes, I have. The problem is, I'll tell you the problem, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a very vain problem. That's not perfect. This thing on my wall here, it's not perfect. I don't like it. I love it. I love the way that it turned out. It's not good enough for me to sell. I need to get my skills better before I would consider actually selling any of this stuff. But yes, I have considered it. Yes, I am working towards that. Yes, that may be an option at some point in the future that I would love to make happen. Fuck, doing stuff like that is what got me fired from my dream job. Literally Anyway.
Let's keep this brain train moving.
So yeah, that's definitely something that I would consider.
Crowdfunding site. Another prompt is headed your way. Now please get to it. That's pretty funny, Kobo. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty fucked up and pretty funny.
Because what's half of 9/11? Oh boy. Oh God. Now I can't get that out of my head. You're a terrible person. I thought I was bad. That's how I feel about that issue. They asked me how I felt about people who clip their nails in public place. I don't think that reaction was strong enough. Oh, God. Pick your answer. Come on, Colbo. What is this? Amateur hour? Slow-mo day? There we go. Finally. All it took was a little bit of yelling.
Come on, baby.
Let's
see.
see.
The twist.
Yeah, that'll do. Pretty self-explanatory. Really. I appreciate whoever's comment that was. We'll find out in a minute. Hey, cutie. Aw, D223. ASL. Aw. It's just another bot. Damn. Click. I don't even know. Do I? Yep, okay. I was about to say, do I have my mouse enabled? Sometimes I remove my mouse from the game window there so you guys can't see it. I didn't remember whether or not this was one of those cases. It's okay. We're just looking up DIY birdhouses while we wait on you, Colbo. I've always wondered, how do you get all those finches into such a tiny place? What? Giuseppe Johanna's Pineapple Pizzeria. Oh my God, I agree. Pineapple pizza, fucking gross. That being said, I'm a guy who likes warmed up orange juice. So I don't think I really have any place to say anything about citrus-crazed people. You know, let he who is in a glass tumbler cast the first orange seed. Whatever, you know what I meant. Shit MacBook, not interested. Agreed, random. Honestly, if I ever like won a MacBook in a competition, because you know those are usually like prizes that are handed out, that shit's getting pawned immediately, and I'm taking the money and I'm investing it in a part for my real PC. Thank you. So we have sex crazed clubber rave. Why should I care? I'm not one of those sex crazed clubbers. Help these Indians get new improved tents. I love tenting too, but I mean the internet exists. Do we really need a crowdfunding campaign for this? And then literally a basket of puppies. Gee Vitis. How can you hate a basket of puppies? What's wrong with you? Who did that to you? Who hurt you? I am too, Colbo. I absolutely am too. But that being said, I'm also a realist, so I understand that perfection is literally impossible to obtain, so I have to be happy with it eventually. But
oh my gosh.
I've never found a fault in reaching for the stars and landing on the moon, and that's usually what happens to me. Now, yes, that does lead to a life of constant disappointment and underachieving what you believe that you can do. But if that means that I land in the upper 80th percentile of what I think I can do, then I'm okay with it. That's true, random. That is very, very true. A basket of puppies is kind of like a niece or a nephew. They're great because you can usually hand them back to their real owner.
All right, here's your last prompt. You know what to
do. Choices. So for the photo sharing site, you have a choice, ladies and germs. I'm gonna go with the physical world as opposed to the modern art. But that's just me. Asking for my taste and preferences in art is like asking for Wolfgang Puck's taste in food. It's time to take the gloves off. Rudolph Giuliani's taste in apparently political scandals. Let's see. Why not turn the stream political immediately? I say immediately, after 40 minutes. That sounds like fun to me. I've had one of those nights where I just feel like picking fights. I'm kidding, totally kidding. I genuinely don't care. Like, I feel like people get offended when I say that. When I say that I genuinely don't care about your political affiliation. It's not that I don't care about you or what you believe in and you're right to believe it. It's just I don't want to hear it, because like, usually those kind of things don't come to you know, you're right. I've been wrong my entire life for what I've believed, and I've looked at it backwards. It usually doesn't happen that way. So it's better just to... And we have a little bug. Finally got enough money to buy this new awesome bug cart. Hey, at least it's not a Reliant, okay? Be glad it's got 4 wheels, not 3, and a wedge shape. Random in the movie says, I would watch a movie all about your mom. Really? Because my mom would have made it. Yes, sexy mommy time. Oh, my favorite. There's nothing to say other than I have a motherfucking stout. I could never be happier. Oh, those things are really cute, though. I feel like they smell.
Okay, go ahead and cast those
I've had friends who have had ferret and skink pets. I remember those houses not being the freshest of places. Now that might be more in prevention type ordeals. You know, you can take steps to kind of make sure that, look at this loser chicken in front of everyone. I'm more hung than this. Oh, that's fucking great. And the biggest parade ever, the president, probably. I'm gonna go with the movie about your mom. That sounds like fun. I'd watch it. Sweet. So me and Colbo and Random and G-Vids. G-Vidus.
It all comes
Certainly
down
win
to
that
this.
round. Hi, Forge Steel. Welcome. Glad you could join us. It is really fun. It's a little bit more complicated than the immediate proceedings may belie. A worm.
Congrats, you won.
Well
Now
done,
here's the
sir.
prize.
Way to sneak out a win. I honestly wasn't paying attention to the points, so I don't know if you've been on top the whole time and basically just dominated the game or not. Doesn't really matter. Great job, you won. G-Vidus got the most pity points, though. Sad that. But it's okay. No pity party around here goes without cake and ice cream. And even a pity party is great when you got cake and ice cream. Colbo spent the most time writing, obviously. G-Vidus got the best burn, though. Best burn and most pity points means that you usually end up doing pretty good. I wonder how... I would have to go back and look at the point stats, unfortunately. Well, I would view this game gallery, so I'm gonna. Let's see if there's anything worth tweeting out. I would tweet out the boobs, but that's literally my answer, and I feel like that's a little bit too vain, even for me. I'm gonna go with the huge butt. That sounds great. So tweeted. All right, let us play another game, shall we? Back to Jackbox. Go back to Jackbox. Back to Jack. Stupid internet browser not doing what I tell you to do and doing what you want to do instead. And we go back to begin a new game with a brand new room code. Because we're not at first break yet. SXBE is our room code this round. SXBE. Go ahead and please join right on in. We've got plenty of room here, and of course, there's a wide audience for you guys to get in on too. I see they have You Don't Know Jack Volume 1 on here. I really wish that was like a clickable Easter egg, you know? And you could somehow play the original You Don't Know Jack in this game. I feel like it would literally take up the space of my fingernail. What do I mean? Way less space than that. A very tiny amount of space amongst this game. Tim, have you twat out yet? Have I twat? Yay! TK Ditto and Forge Steel decided to join us. Excellent, glad you guys could. And our game is looking a little bit more full this time around. Beautiful. Oh, have I... You mean tweeted it? Yes, I did right at the beginning of the stream. Basically just saying, get your butts in here. We're playing games and having fun. And press an A to start the game.
All right,
Now that
7
being
players.
said,
Statistically
you know,
speaking,
how much
each one of
power
you a
really
yoga
is in a tweet
instructor.
that goes unnoticed
Don't
in an
forget,
echo
you
chamber
can join
these
the
days.
audience at any time. Put on your gaming headsets and
The
let's
best
go.
way to get word out is for you guys to share. I can do all I can, but really, I'm shouting into the ether. With or without you guys. I've literally streamed to nobody.
Hi,
And I have
I'm
no problem
Todd,
with it.
and I'll be your tour guide on the internet. Well, every site that isn't blocked because of stupid parental controls. Here's a quick tutorial before we start.
I would skip, but there are 2 new people
Hey
in
guys,
here.
what's up?
So for their
Party
benefit, let's
47
go through the
here
tutorial.
to teach you how to play Survive the Internet. So in each round, you'll get a prompt on your device. Go ahead and answer it. Those responses will then be sent to another player. The
Usually
objective
matching
is
a
to
category
twist
or
these words in the most ridiculous way possible. So if my friend Paul said selfie sticks are, quote, super dumb, then I would take him out of context. Say we're on a news site. Their super dumb would be an outrageous comment to what headline? Oh, I got it. Everybody then votes on whose
I wish it came
comment
up with
looks
different
the most
examples.
absurd.
This would not be so bad if
I
it
get
came up with
rewarded for
different
writing the
examples.
twist, and Paul
Like
gets some pity points for
15
looking foolish.
of them,
The
say,
person with the
that
most
rotate
points at
around.
the end of the game wins.
It wouldn't be really
Okay, that's
necessarily
it.
that
Thanks for
difficult to do in the
watching.
recording
Please like
booth,
and
and I probably
subscribe.
wouldn't be that difficult to
Please.
do in the
I
code.
feel so empty
And it would
inside.
add a lot more variety
Let's
to
start things off
this
at,
intro that you're probably going to be watching
Job networking.
almost every time. Chances are, every time you boot up Jackbox Party Pack, you're probably going to be playing with a different group of people, unless you have a regular weekly
Okay,
game
you're
in which
getting
you
a
can
prompt on
skip
your
it
device.
anyway, and it
Don't
won't really matter
overthink your
whether or not it
response.
has a rotating
Just
group.
follow your gut.
But for those of us who will stream this game, and let's face it, these party packs are made for streaming now, it would be nice. Boo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-dum, boo-doo, boo-doo-doo-dum, da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, da-dum. Colbo, again, you're gonna earn the longest typing award. Is your novel that important? That's the sound of your life ticking away as we wait for your answer.
You're getting another player.
I really should quit giving him shit. He's probably gonna develop a complex at some point.
You can.
I really don't care. That's why I turned on the long timers, because I've got all the time in the world to sit here and hang out with you guys. So I'm having... Let me elaborate my conundrum. I'm having a hard time making sense of the sentence and then twisting it into a sensible joke.
Do you regret your decisions? It's too late now.
This joke might be a little bit too inside baseball. We'll see. Recommends me. I didn't eat much, and I do get along with everybody. That's a very true statement. I try and eat more, though, but I would eat myself out of house and home. Donald Rump Company. Love it. Who's just an asshole? Oh, rude. So I'm the nicest person who gets along with everybody, and also, well, actually, that's kind of true. That's kind of legitimately true. Aw, you love the cast of the Emoji Movie. Random. You have poor taste. Jango Fett, literally anything that the current crop of them don't have. I'm trying to remember, wasn't Jango Fett the one that the clones were made off of in the Clone War movies? I think. Wasn't it Jango Fett that they made the clones off of? Mr. Bean, those who know what they are doing. That Mr. Bean sure did know what he was doing. And Frank the Random Gay. Now that's a book I'd read.
Who looks the most ridiculous here? Place your vote
let's
now.
see. I gotta give it to that big old butt again. That big old Donald Rump. That's pretty good. I didn't see the actual endorsement, I guess, for a job networking site that goes with it.
The votes.
Oh, but that Anne Frank
Here's
Random
a twist
Gay
of your words.
gets found every time. Every time. Anne Frank tries to hide amongst the answers there, gets found every time.
You, the victim.
She can't catch a break.
This does not make you look good.
No, thank you. Yeah, thank you. No, none of this makes me look good. None of this makes me look good. Those words in my voice are out there on the internet now. Oh boy, but Forged Steel gets all the points for that, so not my fault.
Okay, let's
Not
move
my
on.
fault.
Let's go to
I'm not
web forum.
I'm not the one that's gonna burn for that. Why did I say it? It went
Your
through
second
my
prompt is
head.
being sent
Don't
to your
say
device.
this
Please answer
thing.
it.
It's terrible. It's a bad joke. It's in poor taste. Don't say it. And yet I couldn't stop it. Live streams are bad. How long have I been doing this? Just figured that out. Live streams are bad. People's careers have been ruined for way less. Literally how my family views me. I get phone calls once a week, at least. Zero exaggeration. My roommate walked out on me having one of those conversations the other week. I look at him, I start talking to my grandmother again, explaining what's going on, and he like The largest eye roll I've seen in a decade, man. I thought he was gonna have to pick him up off the porch in the backyard. He rolled him so hard. I was in the front yard, for real.
Okay, here's what you're working with. Do your worst.
Oh, fuck. I really could have worded that better. Even if you have the best joke, if it's not constructed properly, still sucks. Still sucks balls. And it's okay. It's okay. You gotta swing and miss sometimes, because otherwise you're not gonna connect with the ball. What's the statistics? I think like even the most professional baseball player only hits 1 in 3 pitches. Something like that. Where's Awer with the baseball stats when I need him? Oh, he's here. He's here. Excellent. Awer, is that about right? 1 in 3? Sometimes 1 in 4? What's your first reaction to playing at Doki Doki Literature Club on-call tech support? Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Just Monica. What's the worst song to walk home alone to? Strangers in the Night by Frank Sinatra. Ooh, creepy. Creepy. What does a thesaurus have? Too many useless facts. Yeah, that's it. That's about right. What are the reasons I shouldn't buy a home security system? They won't shut up. Never. Or children, or dogs, which could also count as a home security system. Why wouldn't anyone adopt me? Here, just get in this hole like Doug so I can bury you. I feel like the last 2 questions were kind of related to each other. Donald Rump Company worker gays. I don't talk to them. Oh, yeah. No, they wouldn't be talked to very much. They'd probably just be shoved in a corner. What will be the worst combination of words I can say right now? Slow pan, slow pan. Slow pan, slow pan. Slow pan, slow pan.
As P. Diddy would
bad.
say, vote.
I would go with
die.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. That seems to be a pretty good combination of things. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Good. Yep. I would do it, but I mean, there's no way of doing it without making it look completely hokey. So you get the idea. Fake pull away, ha ha ha, we all have a laugh. I got pulled off by a ghost. You get the joke. Have we really gotten to the point where we're just so lazy that we talk out jokes instead of just doing them? Yes.
Okay, here are the verdicts.
Yes. Ah, the on-call tech support. You can't beat being called by both parents and 4 very attractive Doki Doki girls.
Okay, let's see what that round does.
Not gonna lie, I would have picked Monica from the beginning. No doubt about it. Yuri was a very close second, though. Yuri was a very, very
Switch
close
things up
second.
And go to
But definitely just
e-commerce
Monica.
site.
She wouldn't have even had to try or manipulate anybody or work the code or anything.
It's time to answer another prompt. I'd like you to
Says
really
a man
listen
who
to
didn't
your
actually
heart
play
this
the game
time.
himself and only experienced it through third parties, which is really the best way to do that for me. I don't know. I feel like if I had gone into that game fresh, I probably would have gotten a decent experience out of it. But even still, a game like that isn't one I would want to play, knowing what it actually is, and also not knowing. Like, I'm not, as much as I like the nonary games, I'm usually not a big visual novel fan. You guys may have seen, like, that's, unless you call Persona 5 a visual novel, which you can make that argument, I haven't played very many. Not a huge fan of those, really. Unless they have a really appealing gimmick or something
Okay,
like that.
get those
But even then, the one for
creative
Doki
juices
Doki doesn't really cut it for me. For lack of any better term than that, now that I really think about it. No, that don't look right. Damn it. How do you spell? Spelling's gonna be the death of me again. I'm going back and forth. I'm going back and... Is it... no. Okay, fine. I'll just come in. Fuck it. I was one of the next to the last ones anyway, so like I needed to just go ahead and plop it in.
Let's see how
Hey, at
this
least
pans
one
out.
person is happy with their answers, Colbo. I kind of go back and forth. One has too much coconut. The entire Gilligan's Island set. Yeah, I agree. Too many coconuts, too many coconut heads. Yeah. It took ages to get my dad to buy one. This woman called Bitch. I know, they're very expensive too, those women called Bitch. It works just fine. A burned out light bulb, my dad won't throw me away. Dad, get off my social media posts. It's like that burnt out light bulb in the firehouse that's 5,000 years old. It's all gnarled and grizzled. Glow in the dark tampon store. God, I want to go there every day for free. It would be much harder to lose them that way. Afghan hound blankets. They sleep on it. It's just absolutely overrun with dog hair for some reason. I don't understand why. The basement has a very nice view of your rear entry. Pants. I don't recommend them. I'll walk better naked. Less chafing that way, I think. Usually, the less material you have, there's less to chafe if you are of the chafing kind. Thankfully, I'm one of those people that has the very sexy thigh gap window. Yeah, that's right. My legs are super sexy. And so I have yet to encounter that problem, but I know a lot of people that have, and it sucks. Gotta give it to the pants. I gotta give it to the pants, man. Let you walk around better naked. And I think most people would agree. Good job, Ditto. Ditto that, Ditto.
You look like a buffoon.
And Ditto gets a great burn there.
Let's check the
I
scoreboard.
don't think that... No, it was Forged Steel that got the first one. So far, that's 50-50 split on the best burns. Let's see who's going to hell after all this.
Let's end things at
All of us is the answer. The answer is all of us,
photo
right?
sharing
But if
section.
this is the thing that
points
really
were
put us
double this
over,
round, so anything
good
can
lord,
happen.
we were going a long time ago. And we're on to the photo sharing round.
Here
Great
is your
news,
last
everybody.
prompt.
You've got a choice. I mean, if there's a choice of which is cuter, it's really no choice. There's only one answer. Which is cuter, puppies or kittens? Definitely kittens. Kittens every time. Puppies are cute, don't get me wrong, but kittens are absolutely cuter than puppies.
Okay, it's the last round. Go for the nuclear option if you have to.
Oh boy. I love my answer. Everyone else is gonna hate it. It is a total dad joke, and I'm not even one of those. And I don't care. I don't care one bit. You guys are just gonna have to deal with it. You're trapped in this game with me! Once again, Colbo takes forever.
Our journey has led us
All it
to
took was a
this
little bit of
moment.
prodding. Kitty! Oh! I told you they're cute. I told you they're cuter than puppies! Instant win. Instant win. I'm sorry, that one wins. I don't even need to see the rest of it. This is game over. Well, let's see him anyway. Bought the wrong kind of moose. Now I have bruised ribs and bad hair. Ford Steele says, I don't eat those. I only want to eat shit and cocaine. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of steak fries either. I like my fries to be a bit more seasoned. Random. Do you think this would be bad time to mention I have atomic farts? Oh well, say a lot. Can't roll the windows down. Somebody just gasping for air like a guppy against the window. Just. TK Ditto says, Me and Jed disposed of that state trooper's body while singing Sweet Home Alabama. G. Vitus. Oh, delightful cup of tea. It is what I have after my daily murder spree. It calms me sometimes. You can't spell chamomile without
voting
murder.
time.
You can. It's just not as much fun. Oh. So let's see which one wins. Duh. But we'll vote for the person you think is the most ridiculous. Let's see what you all have to say on the subject. Which one is the winner? Winner.
Let's see how everybody voted.
No. Really? Wow, that is a really even spread of points. I am mostly surprised by that. I guess everyone thought their own answer was the best, huh? Awer got the best burn on that one. Random got the ultimate sacrifice, and the points shall be tallied as
Buddy, it all
such.
comes down to this.
TK Ditto walks away with a win. Excellent job for the first game, my friend. Congratulations. Now burn.
Congrats. I always knew it'd be you.
I love that. I love that so much. It means nothing. It absolutely means nothing, but it's hilarious that, like, the winner of the game, straight down. Because you're a terrible person for twisting your friend's words. Terrible person, you. G. Vitus is the best burner, of course. Let me take a look at the gallery here and see what we can share out. G. Vitus got the most pity points. Again? 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 Colbo definitely spent the most time writing. That's for sure. Oh my god, bitch. I'm gonna send out the pants tweet. Definitely the pants tweet. Good job, G. Vitus. Okie dokie. Let us head back to Jackbox Television and get ready for one more round before we take our break and switch up the games here. What do you guys say? Yeah? Excellent. So our room code this time is JDXB. Joshua, Delta, X-Ray, and Bravo. Bravo, which is what I will say to the victor of this round. Bravo! Colbo is in here. Excellent. Really? Not a single point, huh? I'm sorry to hear that. Ford Steel ran dumb. Excellent. Glad you all continue to join us. TK Ditto again in the house. Awood Dude 13. And do we have anyone else? Anyone else care to log in and join us? Daniel, I beg you. Please. Please, sir. Play my game. Do you really want to turn me into Jeb Bush? Please play. Please clap. G. Vitus decided to come back. Excellent. And I think that is good. It's okay. Honestly,
there's 7 of you who wanna play.
I like having
Looks
a
like my
solid
dad
room
owes
of
me
people that we could
$10.
just continue playing
There's
with
actually
every
enough
night.
room on the
It would be
internet
great
for
to have some
everybody.
people to
So
rotate
feel
in,
free to join
sure,
the
you know,
audience and
for
vote along.
kindness and
Buckle up,
Words
because
by
we're
two.
about to take a ride on the information superhighway.
Wow.
Beep, beep.
But having a consistent group just means that we get to beat each other's asses and have grudges and craft a story throughout the night of how we get to play
Hey
these
there,
games
my name
together.
is Todd, and I'm going to ask you
To me,
one
it's more
last
fun.
time. Please stop making
It
memes
really
with
is
my
more
senior
like
picture. In case
having
you
a
need some
group in a room.
instructions, check out this quick tutorial.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Party Boy 7 here to teach you how
Have you ever
to
thought
play
about doing a
Survive
playthrough of
the
Terraria by
Internet.
myself?
So
You know,
each
I
round, you'll
did.
get a
I
prompt on
have.
your device.
I.
Go ahead and answer it. Those
Okay.
responses will then be sent to another player.
I think
The
it's been long
objective is
enough
to
I can
twist
talk about
these
this.
words in the most
I was doing a
ridiculous way
series in
possible.
Terraria
So
with
if my
James,
friend Paul
and
said selfie
unfortunately,
sticks
when
are,
James
quote,
got his new
super
job,
dumb,
he had to
then
stop
I
doing
would
the
take
series
him
with
out of
me
context.
due
Say
to
we're on a
time
news site.
and
Their
obligations
super
that he
dumb
had.
would be an outrageous
And
comment
we
to
only
what
really
headline?
got
Oh, I got
3
it.
episodes in.
Everybody then votes
But we
on
got
whose
3
comment
episodes
was
in,
the
and that was
most
enough for
absurd.
me to say that was
I
a
get rewarded
series
for
that I
writing the
did.
twist,
That
and Paul gets some pity points
if
for
I
looking
just started
foolish.
a whole
The
new
person
one
with the most
by
points at
myself,
the end of the game
I would
wins.
have to address
Okay,
what
that's
happened.
it. Thanks for watching.
And
please like and subscribe. Please.
that would also
I
mean
feel so
closing
empty
the door
inside.
to that ever
Let's
coming
start
back
things off
should
at,
James find himself in a place where he is free
Video site.
to do that again. It's been long enough now that it probably wouldn't be that big of an issue to anybody other than me. But I had such a grand idea for what
So you should
he
be
and I
seeing
would
a
really
prompt on your
do.
controller. There are no wrong answers, so just
That
answer honestly.
It would be disappointing to do it by myself, because that game is not as much fun to play by yourself. Let's face it. And it would be insulting to do it with anybody else. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Like I feel like it would be very unprofessional of me to at least not give him the right of refusal, which I've never offered. You know, I've never asked because it's not important enough to me. I would rather wait and do it with the right person. You know what I mean? And James and I have done some amazing videos together. Our series in Rock of Ages was awesome. Portal series, great. I would like to do more with him. So I don't want to close that door by accidentally stepping on toes. And that may be the worst comment I've made tonight. Ding ding. Oh no, A word. What happened? What happened?
Another player's comment.
Who stole you away from my game?
Twist their words in the funniest way possible.
Sleepy time would be a ridiculous comment. But I'm okay with my title, though. So pick your video title, ladies and gentlemen. You should have a comment to a video here. What video would go best with it? And the same thing kind of goes with the stuff that I was doing with Blake. You know, I do miss doing duo series. That was really fun, having somebody to play off of. And honestly, I feel like I'm funnier that way. But if I do ever pick that habit up again with somebody, it would have to be someone equal to or greater than. And also there would have to be some conversations had with previous parties to make sure that it's professional.
Well, here goes nothing.
Because that's how I comport myself. I can't burn my bridges. I spend too much time building them. You know what I mean? Fuck everything. I just want to destroy everything. On a dog that rescues an orphan from a burning building. Combo! How can you have such hate in your heart? How? I think I'll pass. On how to make the loudest farts on command. Pull my finger. No, really. Pull my. It's okay, Forge Steel. You get to pass on the Majesty. Random sleepiness on a how to stay awake video. Why would you even start watching it then if you knew you were falling asleep? Unless you just had a failed attempt, and try again tomorrow night. It's okay, get some rest, do it again in the morning. How President Trump's new tax plan hurts the wealthy, and I didn't even see the comment. You're a bad person! And killing... Wow, Fortnite really becoming that annoying for you, huh? My son pulls off cool skateboarding tricks. And G-Vids just has a grudge against him for it. It's okay.
Which of these
I like
would you like the
watching the
Vote
nut
now.
shots because it means they won't procreate. They don't have to die necessarily, but the genes will end with them. What can I say? Fart jokes are always going to be funny to me. I hope I'm 97 years old. Just a wrinkled prune of a man who looks like a comma at this point. And some old fuck next to me is just gonna go, and I'll go,
Here's what people think.
I broke my hip.
This is
Because
burn.
farts are always gonna be funny.
Some points for them.
No,
And you, the
it's
victim,
not on
get some
purpose,
pity
Colbo. It's a numbers game. It's not like I'm ignoring your comment because I can know which one's yours. But good job, Random, for getting the best part.
Who should I be the most proud of? Let's find out.
Me! Be the most proud of me, Dad! Oh, I'm on the bottom again. Is it because I made fun of WordSpud 2?
Great.
Is it because I made fun of
Let's go
WordSpud
to,
2? I know that it's a pet game of
social
yours,
networking
Jackbox,
site.
but come on. Social networking site round. Everyone's favorite.
You're getting another prompt. Go ahead and be candid. This is our safe space.
Nope, not gonna put that. That's what I'm gonna put. Although, not gonna lie, it's not the first P word that I thought of. But, also, I'm a terrible person. You remember that part about being a nice guy who doesn't eat very much and gets along with everybody, but also kind of an asshole? Yeah, 1000% accurate. And now that I've had some time to think about it. Boop, boo-doo, boop, boo-doo, boo-doo-doo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo-doo-doo. Excellent. Good job, G. Vitus, for getting that answer in. What do we have
Hope
now?
this inspires you. Take this quote out of context so it makes its author look ridiculous.
No, I'm not gonna apologize this time. I spent the whole game apologizing for my stuff. Not gonna do it this time. Either being really proud of a terrible joke or apologizing for an even worse joke. I'm not gonna do it this time. You know, Mark, I do want to run away together before this handshake gets read out. But go away. I like how they play the Clippy joke. It's funny, the Guild Wars 2 Wikipedia actually on April Fool's Day added a Clippy to the Wikipedia site that would occasionally be like, I see you want to go to this place in the game. Do you want assistance writing that letter and shit like that? It was pretty funny. I hadn't seen somebody do Clippy in ages. What were your, I didn't see all that many April Fool's jokes or videos or pranks or ads, whatever, done by a lot of companies this year. What were some of your favorites? Because I didn't catch many of them. I know that Google Maps allowed you to play Where's Waldo with like a crowd of people on a Google Street View. But other than that, R.I.P. Pizza Rest. He died the way he lived. Eating pizza. Check out my Wizard of Oz costume for Halloween. Have you ever been hit by a house? Oh, the witch! The witch! She's dead! What if you cosplayed as the house with the feet sticking out? That'd be pretty great. My hearing aid is busted again. My what? Terrible person. Terrible, terrible person. Look at my sexy OC on DeviantArt. Someone Kirby would freaking dominate. You know Kirby is definitely able to suck a golf ball through a garden hose. You're awesome. Keep up the good work. Dude, stop. That's really rude. Why would you tell somebody that they're great? Agor's keyboard hasn't been working this whole time, huh? Well, I'm glad you could join us again. I can do everything. I can make everyone. I don't want to do it. You can't make me. My son got accepted to the Mayo Clinic. I hate going there, dumbs. It's true. They are dumbs. They are very dumbs over at the Mayo Clinic. Very, very dumbs.
Vote for the comment you think looks the most absurd.
My what? Huh? I can't hear you.
Let's see who got the points.
Ooh, tie there for the DeviantArt and the hearing aid jokes. Good job, everyone. And the points are getting tallied once again.
Let's find out.
Can I at least score a little bit? Yes. Not in last place anymore. Cha-ching. Oh, my Little Pony tournament is done.
Hey, I have an idea. Let's go to a
Damn. I'll watch it later.
check-in site.
It's not the kind of thing you can watch on Twitch. Let's just say I'm gonna clop
Check
in
out
my
this new
sock hop.
prompt. Or don't. I'm not your dad.
I can't believe I hide those words. Come on. What a brief review of the shirt you're wearing. Okay. It's okay, Colbo. You can go from first to worst around here, or from worst to first. It happens in a flash. All you gotta do is make a good answer. Oh, never mind. Anyway, one more answer to get in, then we can move on. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see here.
All right, you know the drill.
Would I do that? Yes, I absolutely would. I would insinuate all day that anyone around here is a terrible player at anything, especially if they're beating me, because then they're the worst players, and I'm just getting cheated out of a system. You know how that goes. But if I'm winning, then you guys are playing great. You're doing fine. If you're winning, though, you suck. But I feel like that's not special to me. I feel like everybody feels that way.
Let's see what you rascals came up with.
Boring and plain, but also comfortable at the junkyard. It's true, you can find a lot of good stuff there, especially if you're in 2080 something and that's all that's left on the world. I like it thicker, but not too thicker at the Gay Man Bathhouse. Oh yeah, baby. Towels half off. Kinda comfy, somewhere in someone's stomach, if you're into that boar thing. Quiet! That's a library! Do you remember the Lori Beth Denberg sketch when she was the super loud librarian to bring out a fucking bull? This is a library! One of the writers for that show just got kicked off of Nickelodeon for being like a sexual predator, all that kind of stuff. The Me Too movement got him. And he was the guy who played the old man telephone, like on the other end in the Amanda show. It would be like, what? I can't hear, you know, where I just got that voice from. Why is my refrigerator running? Why are you talking to me about high heel shoes? Goodbye. That guy. That guy. Yeah, that guy. Couldn't happen to a nicer dude. It's beautiful animation. I loved it. Disney on T-Rex Street. Yes to Hooters. Yes to Hooters. Yes. Yes to Hooters. I gotta say though, very overpriced. Love the atmosphere. Appreciate the attempts. Very overpriced for shitty
here are
food.
the results.
Not gonna lie. Super disappointed in very saggy fries. Oh yes. Well, how could I forget his best, his like most famous line? You've got the wrong number.
Yeah, I can see why people voted for that. Scoreboard time.
Wow, Kobo. What were you saying about being in last? Like, not too
We
long
only have time
ago?
for one more, so let's end it at a
I believe I called that.
photo sharing site. Give this
Yes,
one your all.
yes,
because points are
random.
worth double in
Him.
this round.
See if I can.
Okay, I hope you have one last opinion in you.
I don't know why I was doing the Matrix theme there. That guy. That guy right there. Who will not get the pleasure of having his face shown anymore. You could meditate your stress away, or
It's the last round, so don't
how about
hold anything
puppies? The quickest way to get super huge, you gotta cultivate that mass, man. Lots of calories. Specifically, lots of pasta, mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, anything with carbs. All the carbs. Yes, Forged. Sometimes it's just that simple. One 3-letter word gets you from worst to first. But it's all about location, location, location. And in this case, that location was a Hooters. Daniel Bryan would be proud.
Gulp. It all comes down to this.
Okay, let's see what we've got. My picture of ice cream with the commentarian broke up with me, and I'm up to number 13. Hashtag single life. Number 13 scoops or 13 cones? Because it better be 13 cones if we're gonna get all those flavors at Baskin-Robbins. Mr. Old Man's Desk, what? You've got the wrong laptop. Why are you Skyping me? How does this camera work? You've got the wrong number. Goodbye. Me, my first time having VR porn. You know, I don't think it's necessarily VR porn that I want. I think I want AR porn. I think I want augmented reality porn, because then you're getting closer to like the holodeck and actually like having it be me that's being interacted with. Now, I understand the physical limitations of soft light versus hard light, and can we please get some sort of, oh god damn it. Some rimmer out here to make that magic happen, please? That would be great. But in the meantime, I'll take VR. It's pretty decent.
Okay, time to vote.
Which ones did I read? The ferret comes back feeling horny. I guess this will have to do. You'll be able to certainly ferret out your kinks. And then, of course, with the avocado toast comes the inability to buy a house, you goddamn millennial. Ruining every market around here. It wasn't enough you took our Toys R Us from us. And then winner, winner, puppy dinner. No. Those aren't even unhealthy puppies. Why would you eat them? Oh, you see that mountain over there? I'm gonna go jump off it. I think I gotta go with the avocado toast. That's pretty classy. Wow, and it looks like everybody else does too. Sweet, good job, Awer, you and me. A lot of points. Hey, Super Bass, welcome. Glad you could join us.
Drum roll, please.
Oh! Holy monkey! Yes! Yes!
Congrats. Let this moment really sink in.
Yes! Cinderella story, folks. How did he make it happen? I don't know. We'll have to look it up in the textbooks. That's gonna be one for the memories, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. Talk about from worst to first. I win. Me. Cause I'm the best. You guys did great, but I'm the best. Ha 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 ha. Random got the best burner though. That's okay. I'll allow you a little bit of victory. As I lord it over the rest of you. I'm so much better than you. G Vitus got the most pity points. Congratulations. Of course, Colbo. I'm the most modest that's ever been ever in the history of anything ever. So why wouldn't I continue to be now? Jackbox.tv once more. And ladies and gentlemen, this is where we are going to take our first break for the evening. When we come back, we're going to have a brand new Jackbox game on the horizon. Whatever shall it be? I don't know. I ask you to put in your vote. What's it going to be? Drawful 2? I love that game. Monster Seeking Monster? I can tolerate that game. Trivia Murder Party? I love that game. So what's it going to be? You get to decide during the break. We'll see you in about 10 minutes, and enjoy the music, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching this on twitch.tv/TimLeftwich. My name is, of course, Tim Leftwich, and we will be right back. Bye-bye. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to our Jackbox Wednesday stream, and we're gonna pick things up with, well, kind of where we left off. We're gonna continue playing TKO. It's Jackbox Party Pack 3, and that fancy dragon right there says, "Come and join my game, ladies and gentlemen." As you can see, the room code is LVMW. LVMW, of course, as everybody knows, stands for Little Vermin Menacingly Walk. Those little vermin, they're always prancing about, just waiting for their opportunity to strike. You must watch out for them. And so let's draw some t-shirts, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't actually played TKO in quite a while. I gotta say, I like all of the drawing games, but this one actually holds a little special place in my heart because it's a drawing game with a twist. It's a drawing game that you actually get to contribute some words to and not just be blamed for drawing a bad drawing of Drops of Jupiter by Train, which I still stand by being one of my best drawings that I've ever done. So go ahead and write in your name, pick your abattoir, and then as soon as we get enough people in here, we shall begin. I approve of how appropriately epic this music is for TKO. It really shouldn't be. It should be something a little bit more poppy and fun, don't you think? After all, we are playing kind of a decorate your van style drawing game. But it really sounds like we're about to go into a JRPG dungeon, right? Like, I need to equip all my spells and make sure that my weapon is at top tier. Make sure I've got all my anima and stuff. Anyone else? Anyone else care to hop in my game? My slots are nice and full and they are waiting for you, baby. We have the most delicious slots just waiting to be filled by handsome people like you. Fair point. Fair point, Kobo. Very fair point. I just see this as more of a silly, frivolous, fun drawing game, but that's just me. Oh well, it's fine. 3, 2, 1. I did not mean to enter this tournament. It was a clerical error, says my monk bird.
To TKO.
Bird monk.
I am the tournament
Sure,
master.
why not?
So if you see a coffee mug that says World's Greatest Tournament Master, do not
You know
use
who it belongs
That
to.
is clearly my mug.
Yes, it is.
I brought you all here to T-Shirt Island because you are the deadliest T-shirt
Is that just me, or does
warriors
that
I
sound
know.
like
And because I hate
God.
being alone
Does that
on
sound
my
like Toast?
birthday.
What's his name? I want to say Matthew Perry, but it's not. Matt
Welcome
Berry
to the
is his
training
name.
ground.
That's why I wanted to say
You
Matthew
will use
Perry.
your device to draw 2 drawings. Feel free to draw anything that strikes your fancy.
Matt
And if
Berry
your fancy
being the
isn't
dolphin
feeling so
from the
fancy,
latest
hit the
SpongeBob movie, for those who
suggestion
have seen
button.
that.
It's time for your first drawing right now.
If you haven't seen Toast of London, by the way, you really should. If you're into any sort of British comedy, it's fantastic. We must draw a drawing on my device. I think I shall go with... Yes. That is a great suggestion for a shirt. And at this time, all we can draw is one drawing for the moment. And then we get to come up with some slogan. Do, boo doo doo doo. It's okay. You've got plenty of time on that timer to draw it to your heart's content. Personally, I decided to go with something simple and kind of a running theme so far this evening. But that's just me. I wanted to give whoever has my t-shirt the ability to be creative with their slogans. And be able to just ignore it entirely. No, 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 no. Waiting on you, Awer and Colbo. Funny how the new people are faster than you guys. Maybe you guys are just doing super detailed drawings. But big logo shirts never get really worn anyway. Boom, 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 boo doo doo doo.
Only
10 seconds left.
remain.
You guys, I would hurry if I were you. Remember, that timer is deceptive because of our stream delay. You may think you have a lot more time left than you actually do.
Interesting. I get what you were going for with these, but this time I want to see more colors. Begin your second drawings.
Excellent. Drawing number 2 shall commence. With more colors this time. Fine, I shall choose a different base. And let us go with... There's my second drawing. Absolutely terrible. Good job, everybody. Sadly, yeah, apparently we're only got one drawing finished because Barry fucked up the timeline again. It's okay, I understand. Barry has a habit of doing that. Always ruining the timeline. But it's okay. He'll get punished for it eventually. It's funny that in Legends of Tomorrow, they actually just made a bunch of jokes about how Barry fucked things up so much and made, unfortunately, some rather forced references to Flashpoint, but it was still kind of cool that that was remembered. I'm actually starting to like that show a little bit more than The Flash right now, because really that show should be just called The Filler and The Hiatus, because that's all they're doing at this point. Colbo. You haven't even gotten in a single draw. Okay, there it is. Good. Plenty of drawings to choose from.
Good. For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. These have nothing to do with your drawing, so just put those out of your mind. And don't
Forget they ever
that
existed.
Suggestion button if you're stumped. Go!
Let's see. Give me my suggestions. We must write something funny and clever now.
Well, I know that's not your best material. Write another.
And write as many slogans as you can, ladies and gentlemen. At least 2. Come up with anything funny that you have in your arsenal. I've only been seeing what's been put on Netflix. Are new seasons airing at the moment? No, I don't believe so. I think it is just what's been put on Netflix, but that's where I caught it, honestly, and I didn't realize it was even a thing before that. I like a lot of what Matt Berry does. I think he's a super funny actor. The first time I ever saw him was on Community, actually.
Select one drawing and one slogan to create the perfect t-shirt combination. And I do mean perfect.
That'll do. Honestly, that'll do pretty nicely. And also, great drawing, whoever did that drawing. I knew exactly what it was the second that I saw it. You'll find out what I picked in a minute, because it's tournament time.
The battlefield calls.
The T in TKO stands, in fact, for Tournament of T-Shirt Proportions.
Gauntlet 1.
Or do you mean The Flash? Super. Are you talking about Toast of London or The Flash?
Fight.
Because The Flash is currently airing right now, but I think it's on hiatus until next week. They sort of went out for 3 weeks. I'm with Stupid, or I'm cute, cuddly, and ready for murder. Oh, that adorable little alligator absolutely gets my vote. And now I see why somebody took so long. Damn. 80%. Good job, TK Ditto, for a great combination there. We'll find out who the original artists are later. Next up, Ready Player One,
Attack!
If not, we have a Poshy Poach for you. Boom, boom. Bam, bam, bam. Is it cute, cuddly, and ready for murder? Or is it Ready Player One? Which one gets your votes? Oh, man. Apparently not even the power being read by Will Wheaton was enough to make it through this day. Talking about Flash Legends. What was the other show? Have to take a look. Toast of London. It may be Netflix only show. I don't know. I don't know if it ever aired in the UK and then like Netflix bought the rights or something. Nope, yep, it definitely aired on Channel 4 over in the UK and then was bought by Netflix. So, yes. 19 episodes total. Interesting. But yeah, it's definitely worth a check out for me. Wait, what? Vote time! The cute, cuddly, and ready for murder is on a super streak. Man, Ditto. And to answer your question, yes, there is a current season of Flash and Legends of Tomorrow airing right now. But I think that Legends is actually on its penultimate episode. If I'm not mistaken. Like, next week is supposed to be the season finale. So you've got a decent amount to catch up on. Congratulations. I envy you. Wow, that Ready for Murder just destroyed everything. A clean sweep. Congratulations,
Winner.
Ditto. Winner, winner, puppy dinner.
How about a training break?
Next, Chapter 3. Back to the dojo. Yep.
Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. I want you to know, I believe in you. Go.
Let's see. Adding to the repertoire of drawings, what shall I do indeed? I think I'm going to go with... Yep. Oh, well... My mouse just started drawing stuff, and then I guess it decided to go off the screen and keep drawing elsewhere that I didn't want it to draw, so, well, there's gonna be a slight fuck up here. Not my fault. Okay, slightly my fault. Not my fault. Shut up, you're not my real dad. And do that number and that number there, and then you, and whoosh. Ta-da! Cute. Super cute for a t-shirt. I'd wear that everywhere. But it sounded good. Boo-doo-doo-boo. And it's funny. We were talking about comic book shows a minute ago. I actually just finished watching this last season of Jessica Jones that aired on Netflix recently, and while it wasn't as weak as, say, like Iron Fist, and there were definitely episodes that I really enjoyed, including that one with the cameo that they teased in the trailer, overall, I have to say the season kind of suffered from
Begin right.
second series syndrome, where kind of just ends up back at square one, which sucks. And so we'll see what happens after that, but like, I enjoyed the ride, don't get me wrong. But I can't say that it was the best that they've done, you know? Like, there have been so many stronger seasons, and I wish that there had been more collaboration, because I feel like these second seasons would be able to curtail a lot of that sequelitis if they were, in fact, team-up seasons. You know, Daredevil and Jessica Jones, Luke Cage and Iron Fist. Luke Cage and Jessica Jones, Iron Fist and Daredevil. You know, like, you could easily kind of move around the chess pieces and do the crossover seasons, and I've only had one suggestion.
The second gauntlet is upon us, and the withered hand of Lady Luck has shuffled your drawings and slogans.
Let's see what drawings I have.
Design
Really?
your new
I also
shirt
drew a
now.
flower. How about that? Yeah. You're not wrong about that. You are not wrong about that, Super Bass. But you get my point. It would have been really nice to have had some kind of forward progression since the 4 people had already been introduced to each other. And there really wasn't any crossover. There wasn't even a Karen or, fuck. What's his name? What's Matt Murdock's friend's name? Foggy? Yeah, there wasn't even a Foggy appearance. Nobody gives me the raspberry. Or, enjoy the ride. You'll never get off. That sounds a lot more sexually menacing than I think it was probably meant. But Inky gets my vote, and no one gives Inky the raspberry. That's a good drawing. That's a very, very good drawing, whoever did that.
A new challenger.
You're fired. Unfortunately, that Spaceballs reference just a little bit stronger. It's just a little bit stronger. Will it be enough to go up against the killer alligator who's cute and cuddly and ready for murder? I don't know. But we'll think about that when the time comes. But getting back to what I was saying, this is a time where you could really explore some of those comic book storylines and get the characters outside of their season 1 shells, and I don't see that happening, unfortunately. And to me, that's just a missed opportunity. Like, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the Punisher series. I'm not mad, I'm just really sad and disappointed. Because that was a really heavy series, dude. Canoeing guide. Died in a blogging accident. That's what you get for forgetting your selfie stick on a canoe. You're up shit creek without a paddle. Oh, really? Really? Oh, you know what? You're absolutely right. I had forgotten about that. For some reason in my head, I had blended that scene in with the one where Malcolm comes in and talks to Jerry and does his thing with her, which I gotta say, of all the characters' arcs, I kind of liked Malcolm's the most. But even still, that's the turd sandwich out of a turd salad. Like,
A new challenger appears.
kind of rough. Kind of rough all around. Don't choose me, I'm ugly just like Trump. It's the flower from Cuphead. How cute. It's gonna turn into a giant shooting beast. Don't choose him, he's ugly. Unless you just wanna vote opposition. Who am I to stop you? It's your right. As an American. How did we do? Fortunately, people love death more than they love insulting the president. So, died in the blogging accident is now on a hot streak. Excellent. Streak winner, gauntlet winner, and we have 3 winners progressing on to the finale, which is now
Brace
Chapter
yourselves for
5.
The final gauntlet, where the toughest shirts from the previous rounds go toe to toe.
Oh yeah,
Prepare
brother.
to
This is the big match of the century. Speaking of, there was a great interview that I was listening to earlier today with the one, the only, the Superman, the John Cena, and cute Cuddly ready for murder against Nobody Gives Me the Raspberry. This is the matchup that everyone was waiting for. Hi, Gamer64. Welcome. Glad you could join us. And it was a super great interview, like really fantastic and really kind of inside, inside wrestling as opposed to inside baseball. Shirtality. Sorry, G-Betas. And in that, he kind of talked about like how wrestlers operate when it comes to performing as opposed to really wrestling, and some of the greatest performances of all time without really having to slap each other around a whole lot. Like the greatest wrestling match of all time, The Rock versus Hulk Hogan. And it made me go back and watch that match earlier today. Holy fuck nuggets, is that the greatest match that has ever happened in wrestling history of all time ever.
We have a champion.
A-Word Dude was the
think we have the
artist,
centerpiece
and
of my
A-Word
full
Dude was the
line.
slogan. Wow! Congratulations, Awer. TK Ditto might have put the two together, but you're the one that laid that alley-oop up. Hey, Quiet, welcome. And winner, winner, chicken dinner. This one goes out. It was this deadly t-shirt. One with a shirtality. In hashtag TKO. Send the tweets. Excellent. You know, gamer, we're gonna go till about 10 or so. It's possible that we could play other Jackbox games after this, but we may just play TKO until the night's over. I haven't really made up my mind yet. I could be coerced out of a different game, though. Say we do 2 or 3 rounds of this and people want to play something else. I'm not opposed. I may run this stream, but that doesn't mean I'm in charge. And so our room code for this next round shall be HTMC. HTMC is the room code, ladies and gentlemen, which of course everyone knows stands for Hot Toddies Masticate Coolly. Yes, the delightful hot toddy, when it goes down smooth. That is for truth. I do love myself a delicious hot toddy. I want to buy the Barry the Alligator shirt now. Sure, do it, Awer. I think that's a great t-shirt. I fucking love that. And yes, gamer, it is. It's about an hour left. I mean, that's not a strict, you know, it's not a hard out or anything. If we're in the middle of a game, then obviously I'm not going to cut it off middle of the game. But fortunately, these weeknights are governed by a very early wake-up time in the morning, and, well, yeah. Excellent. We have ourselves a nice full room here. Let the games begin. If you want to get in too, join in the audience. You have a great influence over this game, as it turns out. Oh, my adorable bunny with an eye patch, and also another dead eye that might have needed an eye patch. But then it would be a double eye patch bunny, and that's just silly.
I am the tournament master. Boy, if you told me 1,000 years ago I'd still be mastering this tournament. But the hours are good and I need the dental plan, so here we are.
It's true. Times out there are hard for a 1,000-year-old TKO monk. The tournament master of T-shirt gaming.
At least it's a paid vacation. Make those continental breakfasts count.
I gotta say, though, you might want to check your dryer settings. They seem to be stretching out that island a little bit in the wrong places. First round is up, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready to draw your t-shirts. Whatever shall I do? I want to draw... Nope. Red. That's the one that I want. Good luck. Sorry, sucker. Sometimes you play the game for nice. Sometimes you play the game for keeps. Go for it. I can't wait to see what anybody does with that one. My little bunny ears are twitching at the sight of victory. It's funny. I'm sitting here trying to think about other games that I've been playing throughout this week, but I've been spending so much time making the helmet that I haven't really had time to play too much other than, you know, the Attack on Titan game, which I finally finished like I was talking about earlier. And I have mixed feelings about it because I want to play more in hard mode to see if hard mode is actually the way to play that game. Because my only problem with the base game was that it was too easy. To kill a Titan was pretty much a simple subject of getting behind him, finding his neck, and slicing straight through. But I feel like the AI in hard mode for the Titans is a lot better without them being a whole bunch of, I would say bullet sponges, but then you don't fire bullets. Sword sponges. And that's the right kind of difficulty spike to me. Like, they have a whole lot more habits of putting hands up and attacking out at you and stuff, and you have to come at them from odd angles and connect and boost in and make them attack one way and boost around and come at them from a different way to actually kill them. And it makes you feel a lot more badass than you actually really should for just pressing buttons. But for that game, it works, I think. So I want to play more of hard mode. You don't get any of the good shit until you play the hard mode, that's for sure. And you do keep a lot of your weapons and equipment and stuff as you go through, and your skills, and it kind of unlocks the next tier of skills and stuff, even better skills and equipment than you had access to before. So, like, there's definitely a good incentive to keep playing. We'll see whether or not it actually pans out enough to play, Jesus, what ended up being like a, I want to say 20-hour campaign, something like that, a second time. I'm gonna be happy with this one, I think. You know, the game didn't necessarily make me a fan of the show, and I wasn't a fan of the show going into the game, but the game certainly made me interested in learning more about the show and the lore and the stories behind it. Like, from what I understand, it is a very popcorn anime, and so I don't know that I would ever waste my time with it. But I do recognize that it does have some great stories in it, and it does have some heartbreaking fucking moments where a lot of main characters just bite it hard, man. Like, Game of Thrones ain't got shit on Attack on Titan, which ain't got shit on other properties, but Attack on Titan does a really great job of making you care about a character and then literally ripping their head off in front of you. Very graphically. So, I see the appeal, I guess is what I'm getting at.
Make haste before time runs out. I believe some of you broke a sweat that time.
Wow,
See if
TK
it pays
Ditto.
off.
And not Hitler. 9 and 10 respectively.
Now spin those slogans
That's a
and
lot of
drawings in
suggestions.
T-shirt and gold.
Ooh. I kind of wish I got back that Ready Player One prompt, but it's okay. Doesn't matter. I think I actually had a shirt like this at one point. I know I still have my Team Rocket shirt, but I think I might have had a shirt like this. I don't remember. I've gone through a lot of t-shirts in my time. I don't know if you noticed. It's funny. A lot of my t-shirts a lot of my clothes, I guess I should say, end up getting retired, not necessarily because they fall apart, but because I get too much stuff on them. You know, whether it be paint or cement or whatever I'm working with at the time. Hell, I wore my work clothes outside while I was standing away at that head over there yesterday and ended up getting Bondo dust all into my work clothes. So now guess what's got to go straight into the fucking washing machine?
Versus
I don't know. That drawing looks pretty flat to me.
fight.
I think you're trying to pull one over on me, stupid scientist. Yzma has herpes. Oh no. No, 64, I have not. But I have heard that it is better than the book, which, well, I mean, I would hope so. But that does leave me intrigued because, I mean, supposedly it's not quite as ham-fisted as you expect. It actually does have some laughable moments, and for all intents and purposes, seems to be a pretty good ride. So I would be willing to give it a shot. Steven Spielberg's only ever had a couple of busts, and yeah, they're more recent than you would really like to go give him the benefit of the doubt doing a movie like Ready Player One, but who knows? He might have actually made some magic happen.
A new challenger appears.
That being said, I still haven't seen Black Panther. I know. I'm just should leave now, right? I literally should just leave now and go to the movie theater. I haven't yet, and so I think it's gonna be a little bit before I see Ready Player One. Thanks, Obama. Goddamn ecstasy being governmentally subsidized now. All those drugs are legal. See it. Okay, good. Absolutely, gamer. I will. Man, this whole flat earth thing really seems to have a bug in everybody's bonnet. TK Ditto might end up running away with yet another game.
A new challenger appears.
And it's funny, 64,
Fight.
Infinity War's gonna be here way sooner than you think. And I'm not gonna be ready at all. Why'd the chicken cross the road? Because fuck you, that's why. I kind of like that shirt. Except it needs to be a chicken in the news. But we can fix that in post. But I have a feeling that flat earth might end up doing it again. Yep. You just can't beat astronomy? Astrology? Which one's the bullshit and which one's the planets?
Oh, a new challenger appears.
You know, 64, that is a really great point. I should go see Ready Player One first because then I get to see the better movie second. You're absolutely right about that. Great drawing. Interesting slogan. Great drawing. Deal with it. I know. Isn't she the best part about every Marvel movie? Mainly because they just paint her into that suit. But I wonder what kind of role she's gonna have this time around. What can I say? They know their audience. They give me Chris Hemsworth painted into his suit too. Wow. The inside job takes it. Good job, Gamer64, dethroning the master.
A new challenger appears.
You mad, bro? You mad, bro? You mantis, bro? Damn, that is a great drawing. I just can't stop marveling at your deal with it drawing. That's fantastic. Who drew that? What, quiet, tough choice? I understand. That mantis is pretty confrontational. You can't ignore the mantis. Oh, you can't ignore the mantis. Thank you, Supa. I was really hoping that somebody would catch that. Good job, G Vitus.
A new challenge.
You mad, bro? You mad, bro? Deal with it. And whoever drew this
Attack.
has issues for having balls on your chest. Pokeballs, that is. Pokeballs on your chest. They go on a belt holster, like any sensible trainer. Or in a bandolier. I've seen Pokeballs in a bandolier. That's pretty badass, too. Like, Chewbacca the Pokemon trainer? That just struck me for some reason, and I don't think I've ever seen that, and that would be really funny. Like, imagine a Chewbacca with the fucking hat and the vest and the bandolier. Be really hot. But that would be kind of funny. I don't know why. It's not like Chewbacca collects monsters to use them in battle against. He has a crossbow, for fuck's sake. The crossbow can even be his Pokeball launcher. Oh my god, his crossbow can be the Pokeball launcher. I have to do this. Whoever drew this has issues, and my naturalities are towards finding that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. This is very, very true. I do have a way of jumping out of a frying pan and landing in a bed of roses, as my older sister once put it, and I wear that badge with fucking pride. It's true. I have had some bad shit come down and ended up somehow making it through not terribly scathed. And I consider myself very lucky for that. That old, after me, pot of gold. Good job, not Hitler. And the Earth not flat, and Tim's naturalities
I think we could
are the
all
ones
use a
that'll be heading to the
training
final round. But we get to choose 2 more shirts in Chapter 3. Back to the dojo. Yep.
break. Use your devices to enter 1 new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Really put your back into it.
Yes. Draw with all of your might, ladies and gentlemen. Super drawing now.
If you didn't qualify for the tournament, don't fret. Simply join the audience to submit your suggestions and vote on your favorite shirts.
Go with that, and then I want hit. And then get them in here. Yeah. We can dig that. And then one like this. Yeet. Gamer, is that a fake request? Are you actually asking for words, bud, or are you trolling me right now? I have a hard time telling because nobody ever asked for words, bud. How much time do I have left? 30 seconds? That's plenty. Why is he blue? I don't know. Dabba dee dabba die, da dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die.
Only seconds remain.
Like that. And then there. And Dunarooski. A lot more effort than I've ever put into one of these drawings for a t-shirt, but it'll be worth it in the end. Potentially. I have not played WordSpud on a stream before. I don't know how well that game works on a stream. Does it? I know that, like, Earwax is a tough one to play because you actually have to be listening in. And so the fact that I'm talking over most of it tends to kind of defeat the purpose. But I'm definitely willing to give anything a shot once, you know?
Create your deadly t-shirt warrior.
Immediately with the worst sayings. Where's that Pokeball when I need it? Oh well, it's okay. My slogan and my picture don't match at all, and that's the best time to do a t-shirt. Poor Awer. He hates the puns. It's okay. I forgive him. Forgive him, Twitch audience. He knows not what he does. Gamer64 is attempting to claim that it works. Colbo says it doesn't. Like I said, I'm willing to give it a shot. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It happens.
I hope you chose wisely.
Supa, on the other hand, is overthrowing the table because apparently Ayward has his own command for hating puns. I hate you all, so I went to space. Around Saturn. Like, that's... Whoa.
Attack.
What? I think we found... Like, can we just call this round now? We have the best drawing. You found me. Your mistake. Here's Waldo. That's fucking creepy and awesome, and I think we've already found a winner. Like, this round is over, right? Yes, you can, gamer. And I'm pretty sure I've got them turned on. I will double check in between this game and the next, but I'm pretty sure I've got them turned on.
A new challenger appears.
Let's see what we've got. Pikachu, who can see inside your soul. Which honestly would go just as well in the Where's Waldo shirt, but not only is that, who is making such amazing drawings tonight? You guys are stellar. Like, I'm just stuck here working a mouse and you guys are making modern art. I can't wait to show these to the world. Wow. If somebody does not buy that Where's Waldo shirt, I fucking will. Because that's awesome. And apparently most people agree. So it's moving on. Streak. Good job, not Hitler. You are huggable and lovable. Now I know why you're not Hitler. You stayed in art school. Wow. Not Hitler versus Hitler. Sweet. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. God. Ugh. You thought Pokemon was awful. I am dealing with the worst kind of oak, the one that gets inside of you. Wait. The one that puts its seed in. Wait. Definitely all for the Waldo drawing. I had little doubt about where that was going, but it may end up being our mistake still because we still have found Waldo and he is still in first place. Oh boy.
New challenger appears.
Next, art. Team Rocket. This is totally something they would try and pass off. Yes, it absolutely does, Anon. You are 1000% correct on that. And also, if the owner of the game, who like has the gallery, which is me, tends to tweet out those, you can access the entire gallery and the tweet that I have to buy them there too, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least buy the shirt that I tweet out. Wow. There's no contest. Zero contest here. It's like Goku competing in the World Martial Arts Tournament, except when he was still a human. Or when everybody thought he was still a human. Zero contest.
Fight.
Pikachu. No, that picture was earlier. God. Why didn't that slogan come up earlier? Also, does Waldo not have a nose? Really? I was wondering what seems so off about his picture. Does he really know? He does have a nose. Okay, cool. It just makes him look super extra creepy to not have a nose. Which he doesn't really have a nose. He has a parallel smile just above his smile that makes up a wide nose. Oh no, my Bun. He's all hurt and bandaged in the corner. It's okay. I don't mind losing to Waldo. Boring guy.
Fight.
That guy over there. I'm with boring. But that's definitely not boring. It does, Awer. It absolutely adds to the creepiness. I just can't stop staring into those dead, soulless eyes. They've got me captivated. All hail the Hypno Waldo. Boom, boom, boom. And of course, once again, I think he's gonna make it through an entire round. Is it?
Oh, a new challenger appears.
Didn't Not Hitler win the last round too? Is it really gonna be two Not Hitler shirts
Attack.
going up against each other? Morons. Morons everywhere. Who painted a delightful little painting of a smiley face, which, as another shirt confirms, smiley faces equals art. Duh. Maybe I should have made the green hair poofier. Doesn't matter. I like my drawing and I'm happy with it. but it's not good enough to beat Waldo. Wow. Who can dethrone the master? Is there a shirt out there? Yes, sir, Anon. It is the same, or yes, ma'am. Yes, people. It is the same as the Twitch and YouTube, just my name, Tim Leftwich.
The final gauntlet
Nice
is
and easy.
here, and
Unified
only the
brand.
best shirts from the previous rounds
And
remain.
now we have the
Good
finale, ladies and gentlemen. Is it only 1 against 1? No, that's right. We had Tim's naturalities coming in against the Flat Earth shirt. Ooh, this one's going to be tough, ladies and gentlemen. Which one is going to be better? If there's one thing that I've learned surfing all the Rule 34 forums on the internet for science, it's that your girl Earth-chan, she is a lot of things. She is not flat. That's for sure. So I have a feeling that t-shirt's gonna be the winner here. Oh! Absolutely even split. Wow! I am stunned. And so through sheer force of a coin flip,
Versus
it's a not Hitler shirt versus a not Hitler shirt.
engage one another in violence.
I believe I called that. I believe we called that from a mile away. I didn't mean to, but I did. So what is it, ladies and gentlemen? My naturalities of finding that gold at the end of the rainbow or finding Waldo? God, that's just creepy. I wanna put tape over his eyes, but I think I left my painter's tape outside. No! Wow, that is much less evenly split. Waldo takes the cake. And not Hitler beats not Hitler to be the best not Hitler of the bunch.
We have a champion.
Oh, who's that?
We've determined.
Oh, thank
the
you,
world's
Gatling Ghost.
finest T-shirt.
I appreciate the follow.
Now we just need the pants to go with it. Here we go again.
Wow. Award Dude's art and slogan. Wait. Isn't that exactly the same result as last game? Not Hitler wins, combining 2 of Awar's masterpieces. And send tweet. Excellent. Done and done. Let me go and refresh my gallery because these gifts are not popping up. They appear to be broken for me, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would tweet more out. Unfortunately, the only one that I knew for sure was the winner. And I guess the runner-up too. Excellent. Okie dokie, well, we got about 30 minutes before we want to start wrapping things out here. What say you we try Word Spud to see if that ends up working out terribly or ends up being our next masterpiece of a game? Who knows? Is it in? No, it's not in this party pack. Okie dokie, stand by. I'm gonna hit that quit button. And is it in party pack 2? I think so. Yeah. Or is it the first one? Really? Wow. That's going way the fuck back. Sure. Hey, well, why not? Oh, God. Oh, God. That game had not been set in quite a while. Let's see here. Add in the source. Auto detect. Excellent. Live video production has different flaws than watching videos on YouTube. There we go. Love it. Start. Well, Fibbage XL, Lice Water, you get passed over. For Word Spud. Keep the words rolling all night. Just finish the word coming to you like mail blank. Okay. Sure. Hey, Colbo, if it ends up being boring, then we've got something to refer to for all time as no, we're never gonna play that game on stream again because it's fucking boring. You know what I mean? So I am OBKB. I'm in the game. Who else wants in? Gatling Ghost decides to join. Awer is in. Colbo. Nod Hitler. And the beautiful Super Bass. Good. Glad you can get in here, my friend. I think we got room for one more. There it is. The word herd has been reached. Excellent. Now that the room is full, let's do this thing. Nope. People are writing in their suggestions down at the bottom. Colbo. No regrets. Definitely no regrets. I like it. That's good. I've seen that tattoo before. Yes, and I don't believe that there actually is an audience on this one, unfortunately. Regrets my hurts. I see we're immediately starting off in a terrible direction. It's okay, gamer. We could, you know, go another round. Soap, poo. Nah, not good enough. You're gonna have to try harder in this room. Ooh, Yzma. Excellent. That is exactly the right kind of joke around here. I don't know. I got nothing. I legitimately have nothing. I have nothing. I legitimately have nothing. I sat here and tried to think of anything good, and I could not come up with shit. That sucked. I guess you can take somebody else's suggestion, but I kind of feel like that's cheating. Almost. So once you guys start calling out suggestions there, I'm like, I don't even know, man. Grease Monkey. Excellent. We'll take it. Monkeys are. Monkeys are funny. Monkeys are cute. But monkeys are... is not enough. The old trouble of the thin penis. It might be shaped like a pencil, but it moves like a sewing machine. I swear, it's not mine. It's not mine, I swear. But I will give it an upvote. Pump up the jam, pump it up while the beat is pumping. Wow, Yzma, you were just cleaning up. Okay, I can get behind that. Jamming down to the music. Dance to the music. Double trouble. Double down. Double your pleasure, double your fun, double mint gum. I was about to say that double sex. That good old-fashioned double sex, double penetration. Double troublemaker. I see what you were going for there. Fish. Fish sticks. Sure, why not? I'll give it to you. That way at least you come out with 1 point, not Hitler. We wouldn't want not Hitler to become Hitler after all this. Super Base, you've got water. You waiting for? You get a check. God damn it. You can't go wrong with a classic. What can I say? Crap. A, it cut me off. B, I didn't have war going for me. Yzma? You and your wave. Wave no. Yzma with the suggestion of Bell End. You're gross. Not Hitler, what you got, my friend? It's O-S-C-A-R. My baloney has a second name. It's M-E-Y-E-R. Awer, who are you gonna kill? Ghost Billsters. There it is. The good old Kill Bill. I think everybody saw that reference coming. But I'll take it. I like Beatrice. I don't know, Colbo. I think you gotta do a good job for me to be able to bill you later. Otherwise, I want cash on delivery, son. Later, tater. Later, masturbator. Later, fake. Nah, I don't think so. Mother Mary. Mother Mary. Don't you do it. Don't you. That's gonna get all the likes. Okay, maybe not all the likes, but enough. How about fucker of mothers? If you don't like motherfucker, we can switch things up on you. And Super Base, with 11 points, is our winner. Congratulations, my friend. No regret, soap, blow, job, grease, monkey, thin, penis, pump. Oh, god damn it. No, who hit? Wait, oh, next round. Does it automatically go to a next round, or I thought we would be able to get new people in here? I guess it does say round 2 on there, so it probably is a second round. Paper cuts, ooh, 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 the paper cuts, ooh. What you got, not Hitler? Ow. 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 Charlie bit my finger. Love it. It's a classic meme, sir, but it checks out. Oh, and we've got Salty64 in there. Excellent. I didn't realize that we could, like, people could drop out and drop in. Huh. Cool. Wow, Salty. Excellent first suggestion, I gotta say. It won't be disappointing. It's Leftwichers. You know this. Why are you salty, gamer? You have barely begun to play. Bottle boy. Bottle episode? Bottle rocket. Ooh. Some asshole was across the street blowing up bottle rockets at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning the other day and scared the shit out of Tad Cooper downstairs. Duh, that one's easy. Give me that good old rocket raccoon. I can't wait for Infinity War. It's gonna be so good. G. Vitus. Raccoon Spichimin. Very true. Very, very true. He is my favorite doctor of all. Dr. Spichimin. But we see that the waters of Mars have taken over again. We'll see what Yzma comes up with. Water blasted. Ooh, it's way better than being finger blasted, but can still also be salty. Speaking of, your turn 64, blasted away. Blasted my anus. Blasted by fingers. Also good, Super Bass. A lot of Fortnite YouTubers are getting, unfortunately, way more popular than they should be right about now. I gotta give you credit where credit is due. Moon? Oh. Aw. Good night, Awer. Thank you so much for hanging out, my friend. Super Bass, you've got Chip. Chip and Dale. Rescue Rangers. Chip and Dale. Rescue Rangers. Getting a like from me and you for being a great fucking show. Chip and Dale. Didn't he a race car driver? That Dale guy? Or how about Tucker and Dale versus Evil? Dale. That'll also work. We would have also accepted Dale. Light? Yzma? Here's your word. Have at it. Oh yeah, baby. And that green font too? Light that shit up. Way to make up a whole bunch of points. Speaking of, my stash, you're up. You'll have a good time there, I assure you. What else is about the arse, Colbo? See, Americans can't say that word. I really want to say that word. It's a really great word, but I can't. And I see that Colbo is possessed by Yoda. I sold Tim stashes. How about some articles and some pronouns? Take all my pronouns. And we really should stop using punctuation. Punctuation should either be ignored or removed, I think, when moving on to the next word, because it doesn't help. Stop being a Hitler. How about that? Stop. Hammer time. Stop or I'll shoot. Wow, Yzma. You have some things to work out, my friend? We're all here to listen. Oh, that's great. Don't you worry, Hitler. We're hitting that wall sooner than you think. But it's okay. I love getting to sit here and hang out with you guys. It's way too much fun. Oh, dude. That late night charging sesh, that's the best. When you can get the moon's light shining straight on your crystal as you're charging it up with your best bro. Oh my God. It'll last for a month. I mean, that doesn't mean you can't JO with your bro and charge up your crystals way before that, but it'll last a month. My boy says show Maru. I love that in your ass reference. Oh shit. I do not envy Super Bass. Oh, Marugowd. I gotta admit, Super Bass, that's a great way to come out of that. I gotta give credit where credit's due. Talk about fucking polishing a turd. Apparently, bum humor is always going to be a victor. How about it, Tim Stash? What you got from my bum? I mean, how are you gonna follow up bum? Bum hole? Bum hug? Bum nuggets. Oh, bum nuggets. If that's not the next hit album, I would kiss your hat. What you got, G-Vids? Nuggets of wisdom? Nuggets of glory, nuggets of meat. Nuggets of holy fervor. Nope, nuggets of holy chicken. Yes, yes, love it. Apparently Salty demands a turn. It has been a little bit since it's been your turn. There it is. Apparently Salty got real salty there for a salty turn. How about it? Chickens are delicious. Roosters? Ah! Cocks. I get the joke. Not inordinately clever, but I get it. And Yzma is our victor with 11 votes. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, excuse me. Unfortunately, this is where we must call it a night for the evening. That turned out a little bit better than I thought. Not quite as entertaining as I had hoped, but it's still a pretty great time to sit here and play with you guys. Kind of like at the very dead ass end of the night when we just want to sort of wind down with a finishing game where we might get a few chuckles and a few yucks and a few knuckleheads screwing around. But thankfully everybody ends up having a good time. And I appreciate you guys sticking it out and being patient through some people's shenanigans. Anyway, my name is Tim Leftwich. I hope you all enjoyed tonight's show. Join me right back here tomorrow night when we're going to be playing Ni no Kuni. That's right, baby. JRPG nights continue. We're going to finally pick up on Ni no Kuni Dose, which really just had a naming miss opportunity in Ni no Kuni. Like, it really should have been that, shouldn't it? So we're going to start that game tomorrow night, and it starts off with a bang. I cannot fucking wait. You'll be right back here tomorrow night, same time, same channel. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.